Hey guys, we're back for part 2. We had to take a break between parts because that was like an hour long, and this one will probably also be an hour long. So, now we're going to talk about Sony and then Nintendo. Who wants to start?
Well,
Oh, well, Sony. It's just Sony and then Nintendo we're doing?
yeah.
And then Sony, I think because the very first thing they showed off was they had a performance and then showed off Uncharted Lost Legacy.
Yeah, which I'm not sure why they even bothered doing that in the first place, because we kind of got a trailer for that not too long ago, so...
And it's coming out in like 2 months.
Yeah, so I don't know why they spent time on that. I like the... I'm gonna play it, of course, but I don't know why they wasted time on it.
The live performance was neat though, and then with the waterfall.
Oh yeah, I definitely liked that part, but
I like the idea of Chloe and Nadine being in the same game.
Yeah.
Considering Nadine didn't really have a lot of closure in Uncharted 4.
She had like 2 scenes in 4, 2 or 3 scenes. She did not show up a lot, and there was like she just kind of, well, I guess spoilers, but it's an Uncharted game. She just kind of leaves at the end of 4.
I never got that much before.
Well, know that Nadine doesn't get a lot of closure in 4, and Chloe doesn't really play a huge part in 3, and she's not in 4, period.
Yeah.
So
it's Chloe and Nadine together, and it basically what the trailer showed was a lot of like Chloe getting betrayed or betraying people was kind of like all that they showed as far as the story goes, and then like Nadine and Chloe having an argument and
yeah,
pretty much.
I don't know, the idea of those two having like a game together is, I don't know, it's charming to me. I like the idea of that. And Uncharted already has like good writing, so I mean, I'm wondering like how well this game's gonna do.
And so, because it's not a full price game, is it counted as an expansion to 4? Because it's using the engine from 4. I know that much.
Yeah, it's pretty much the engine. It's the engine from 4.
Yeah, so it's just an expansion that's priced $40 for release. So yeah, I'm gonna pick it up. It's even got some of like the car gameplay from 4 from what it looks like. But, yeah.
So yeah, I'm excited to play it.
Yeah.
What was after that?
Let's see. It was immediately... Oh, Horizon Zero Dawn.
The Horizon Zero Dawn DLC, which I didn't play Horizon Zero Dawn.
Me neither.
Yeah, me neither.
I think the game looks interesting, but I don't have much to say about the DLC.
Yeah.
I haven't played it, so.
Yeah, but Days Gone was after that.
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah, that's pretty much what everyone had to say about that game.
Yeah, because you know what? It reminded me of what is the game called? Road to Hell Retribution or Ride, whatever it is.
I thought of The Last of Us actually, but
I don't. It's just the like biker gameplay and the fighting. Also,
oh yeah, I forgot there was a guy on the bike.
There's like zombies. I'm not interested in this game at all.
Zombies.
The only thing that it has going for it is that there's big hordes of zombies that you can manipulate into like attacking enemies and just crowding them, and the physics on them is really good. Like they topple over each other and climb all over each other and shit like that. But that's about it. Like it's a nice spectacle kind of thing. But
it was Pro Jared's video who brought this up, and he was saying how the problem that I agree with him on that is that just cinematic. Or is that like gonna be gameplay in more like? Was it just for that one scene to like show like wow? There's all these zombies.
What are you gonna do after the zombies kill all the other guys? Are they gonna
go you're just gonna do that and you run away from them like?
I don't know. Everything besides that looks like shit we've already seen before.
Yeah.
Like I bring up The Last of Us, and still that's what I thought when the zombies weren't on screen. So yeah, that's. I don't know. I'm impressed that they have that many zombies on screen without the game blowing up.
Yeah.
But other than that, there's nothing else that interests me in it.
I think they spent too much time on it, honestly, because I don't know if it's just a new IP, I guess, but I don't know. It doesn't look like anything special.
No.
Yeah.
And then, because I didn't hear the audio, but something I think all three of us have at least some interest in Was after
I don't
while,
think
there was the
a lot of
trails.
people didn't hear the audio for the first part of the
Oh,
conference.
that's right, because there were the audio problems. Anyway, they kind of showed this lush forest, and you got hints if you could tell. And there's like a Remobra, I think. But you see that great sword, and like, oh, that's a great sword from Monster Hunter. This is a new Monster Hunter game.
I swear to God, I didn't know it was Monster Hunter until the
didn't.
Rathalos showed up. And I literally screamed.
I had thoughts that it was, but I was like, yeah, nice Monster Hunter ripoff, guys.
Yeah,
And I was like, wait a fucking.
my reaction was the
You
same.
were like,
I saw
wait a goddamn second.
I saw the great sword. I saw like the armor, which is like the base like Monster Hunter armor. But I'm like, is this Monster Hunter? Because those monster designs, the first big monster they showed looks so generic. It just looked like a normal
regular
dinosaur.
monster. Yeah, like a normal dinosaur.
No, that big frill on the tip of its nose, it can actually it can detect you from like really far away. Apparently.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And it was the Aptonoth carving that was like, oh, that's an Aptonoth.
And then that's a Rathalos.
Yep. There's
That's
also
all
like
the
cloaking, and there's scout flies to like search
And
stuff out.
There's seamless area. There's seamless maps too. There's no
there's no
anymore.
more. There's no more loading between areas. It's
Monsters
just
can
one
chase
giant
after
world.
you when you leave.
Yes.
There's drop-in multiplayer too. You can just join someone's hunt immediately.
So Nick, when you're getting your ass kicked, I'll just drop in and be like, "Hey, let's kick this
Or
monster."
controversially, when Jennifer's getting her ass kicked, I'll drop in, watch her die, and then pick up the slack for her.
I really want this game to have cross-platform play.
I would love that because I'm getting it on PS4, but I know some people I know are going to get it on PC.
I have friends that are getting it on PS4. I have friends that are getting it on PC. I would get both, but I just please cross-platform play for this game.
Please don't make me buy the game twice.
Yeah. Also, it's Capcom, so.
There's so much new stuff in that game. The fucking grapple hook.
Yeah.
Any game with a grapple hook is good.
And the little lights in the beginning, there's
Scout
the ones
flies.
that help you. Yeah, they help you search for the monster. Not
You can
because
track
they
monsters.
don't stick in one area.
Yeah,
every
you
time
can
go
do
to a place now.
environmental stuff too. Like, there's a realistic day and night cycle apparently too. I'm not sure how that affects anything, but they said that
Probably
there
different
was.
monsters or different stuff you can find.
Yeah, and there's different like ways. There's just different like enhancements to your armor you can get.
As long as the
Jesus.
dunes don't come back, that's fine.
There was so please. Like, there was so much info dropped on us about this game, and I just want to play it so bad. But it's not coming out till like early next year.
Yeah.
I really wanted to play the Palicos again, but rip, it's whatever. I made Hunting Horn, so I'll just stick with it.
Yeah, all 14 weapons from the past games are going to be in this game. So.
It's also kind of under this weird kind of scrutiny right now. Not about the double cross, but because there's a lot of rumors and info that's like some has been confirmed, some hasn't. It's kind of in a weird spot. And it's funny because a lot of the mechanics are kind of making it more casualized, I guess, because it's more like what people expect from an action game. So I'm interested in seeing how it is, because we didn't see like a UI either in the gameplay they showed at the conference.
Yeah, they probably did that on purpose so you wouldn't immediately know it's Monster Hunter.
Yeah. It looks beautiful though, for certain.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah, I mean, Jesus Christ.
They actually from I was listening to Pro Jared's when he was talking about it, and they actually have numbers now when you hit the monster.
Yeah,
There's no
you
number
can.
on the monster, but
Okay.
it tells you when you like hit like a certain area of the monster that's critical, or like but you still don't know when the monster's like weak unless they're limping.
Yeah,
or
the
something.
monster's health bar is still not there.
But let's be honest,
You
this
have
game's
a health
awful
bar.
because cooking doesn't have music.
Maybe it does, and the trailer didn't
Yeah,
show it.
Yeah.
0 out
So
of 10.
tasty.
0 out of 10.
Oh, tasty. Oh, and the cats are back too. Yay.
Cats.
Yeah, the cats are back. You just can't play as them.
That's
So obviously Rathalos is back, probably Rathian as well. Other major staples, but at least from the trailer we've gotten 2 new monsters.
There's also no specific gathering points now. You have to like
They-
walk
You
around.
you
and
walk
find-
by
Yeah.
gather. There's no like wait.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's the same with getting items too. It's like you don't have to like a delay. It's like instant now.
But also I think like healing is apparently regenerative instead of instant though.
That sounds hard.
So it changes the risk versus
Yeah.
reward, because for those of you who have played Monster Hunter, especially like I'm most familiar with 4U and Generations. When you heal, you take about a 5-second break to heal, and if you're in an area with a monster and they focus you, you will get hit.
You will die.
Essentially, yeah, because you got to put away your weapon, find the item to use if it's not in quick select, and then use it, and then wait for the animation to stop, which takes longer than it sounds.
Yeah, so changing that risk versus reward up is interesting. I really want to see what more they can do, more environmental stuff. I want it to be good. I also really want double cross for English. Anyway, we'll get to that later.
I do too, but
I hope.
Shadow of the Colossus was after that, which I thought was a sequel, but
Crap.
no, it's a complete remake.
Oh yeah, I missed that.
I'm actually
during
really
the thing,
excited to play
'cause that's when I
that.
lost internet. So, Shadow of the Colossus remake. I have the original. I still haven't played it. Cool.
I
glad
played
that
Last Guardian. That's it.
As
It
much
looks
as they've
it
paid
looks-
attention to this game over the past few years, I'm glad that it's finally it itself is getting some like special treatment
yeah, like it got that HD port,
with Eco.
and now it's getting this.
Yep. So I think that's cool.
Yeah, it looks amazing. I'm really glad they're doing this.
At this rate, I might just wait for the HD version and then play that instead of
Yeah.
like the original.
Yeah, that's what I
Unless
was
it's like
gonna say, too.
significantly different.
What was after that?
God of War, I think.
Marvel versus Capcom Infinite.
Oh.
Yo, when's Marvel?
I saw the models. I'm not gonna lie. They look
When's
terrible.
When's Marvel?
Okay.
Like they look so unfinished. It makes me want.
I
cry.
love the character roster so far, but that's because I'm a
What?
fan of Nova. He's in the
Yeah,
game.
man, they
that's all I
got
care
Zero.
How can you say that when Phoenix Wright isn't in it?
about. You know what?
I
You've
don't
got a
think
great
Phoenix
point.
Wright wants to be in this game.
Or Amaterasu?
Oh, they took out
Or-
Amaterasu.
Or Beautiful Joe?
Well,
Why?
yeah, I don't know if it's a final roster yet though, but none of those are in the game.
Or Frank West?
And also, like, Marvel is like it's entirely like the Avengers and Guardians of the Galaxy. That's like it.
You know they're catering to the Marvel Cinematic Universe.
Yeah.
I can guarantee you, if the Avengers was not a thing, they wouldn't even put Thanos in the game.
Well,
Oh,
no, he is a major villain in the comics though.
No, they added him because of like the Avengers movies, not
Yeah.
because he was a fan favorite from Marvel too, because he's going to be in the movies. That's really it. That's the same reason why they added Gamora too. Speaking of Gamora, there's barely any female characters in this game either. There's three. There's Gamora, Chun-Li,
and
and
Morgan.
Morgana.
Morgan,
Morgan, sorry.
and Captain Marvel actually. So that's 4
Yeah.
out of 30 characters.
Also, the character designs are very inconsistent. Like looking it over, like Captain Marvel has these super anime eyes. Like all the Marvel females have these super anime eyes.
Super
then, like,
anime.
And then like buff ass Chris Redfield.
and then Chris Redfield looks like he got hit with a sack of bricks, literally. To the face. And
I think that's all the guys.
And then which also prevented him from having any emotion, which is why his face is as blank as the rocks that he punches.
But the Darren Moran is a boss, and I'm excited for that.
The what?
The Darren Moran from Monster Hunter.
What? Really?
Oh,
Yeah,
Oh,
it's
the
in the
Duran
trailer.
oh, the Duran Moran.
Yeah.
Damn. Oh, I forgot the Monster Hunter is in that game.
There's
too.
also like possible rumors that a Monster Hunter player character is there, but
Yeah, like there was a leak a while back about like which characters are going to be in the game, but it's been proven false because the leak didn't have Zero on it, and Zero is playable in the game. So people are saying,
was it like leaked like full roster or?
Yeah, they got most of the stuff right, but they said Zero wasn't in the game, so
Okay.
wrong. They also said a Monster Hunter character was in the game, but we didn't see that.
Also, I don't know. They might still be waiting to announce some stuff. So.
Maybe they'll announce the fact they'll fix the fucking character models.
Well, there was also like they didn't put it on the demo because the demo's out now on PS4 and they didn't put it on PC apparently for data mining purposes, which I think is actually fair.
Yeah, I played the story mode already.
I'm gonna either stream that or record it soon.
It's a fucking joke.
That's what I've heard.
The story is a fucking joke. The writing, voice acting, just everything about it is just terrible.
X's voice was fine in the trailer, and then X's voice in battle is
questionable.
Hey,
Well, he
let's
sounds-
do this.
Well, he sounds exactly like what he is, a fucking nerd.
Good.
X is really fun to play, though. I'll admit. X and Captain Marvel, I think, were the most fun characters I had with. And it pisses me off because they're clearly making this game casualized, more so than even Marvel 3 was, because Marvel 3 is not a very deep fighting game to understand. But then this game is even less so. Like, they outright removed characters' moves. Rocket and Chris Redfield are missing moves that they had from Marvel 3.
Huh.
Chris doesn't have his fire grenades anymore, and Rocket doesn't have some of his traps either. I'm sure that's because they replaced some of Rocket's special moves with moves where he summons Groot. But even so, that's why. What does taking away less accomplish? I want to know that. You're right. Nothing.
To play? I don't know. It
can still be easy to play without you outright omitting things.
Well, see, no, that's every good fighting game has a a player cap where low-level players can play it for fun, high-level players can play it seriously, like almost every good fighting game ever.
Yeah. Jesus. Like, I really want to play this game. I want to like the game because little I played, it doesn't play terribly. It really doesn't. Like, it's just... But I feel like when the whole game comes out, it's gonna change my mind.
Also, I think they've already announced the DLC will be there, so... Oh, and of course there were no X-Men or Fantastic Four because of the property rights.
Yeah. So,
I'm almost a little surprised that Spider-Man got in.
Yeah, so no Dr. Foot Dive.
Foot Dive. Okay, I think, is that all we had to say about Marvel?
Yeah, pretty much.
Like, Battlefield?
No, God of War was after that.
Well, I'm looking at it right now, and no, that's incorrect. I think it's Call of Duty.
Is it?
Oh, and then it's VR stuff, yeah.
Oh, well, VR stuff, yeah, no.
Skyrim VR. Is that Skyrim?
No. Fuck off.
No.
Todd Howard.
No.
Yeah, all these VR stuff. I wasn't really interested in any of it. Oh, there was the Final Fantasy 15 fishing game.
Yeah!
Monsters of the Deep.
The true reason to get a VR.
The true reason I bought that game.
There was also Star Child, which I thought looked a bit interesting. I kind of want to get a PlayStation VR, but...
Bassmaster 5000.
Bassmaster Final Fantasy.
Oh yeah, they also, this wasn't during the conference, but they announced the release date for episode Prompto finally.
Oh, did they?
Yeah, it was like June 27th or something.
Oh yeah, and like every year there was a ton of stuff announced outside of conferences.
Yeah, which is kind of dumb because I wish they would just save that shit for E3.
Yeah.
Well, no, I mean like the stuff that was announced at E3 that wasn't in conferences. Like there was a trailer for the new Danganronpa, which was only, I guess, released online and at the thing. I don't know.
Wait, Danganronpa 3 or Danganronpa Despair Girls?
Danganronpa. Well, it's Danganronpa 3. It's called Danganronpa V3.
Okay. Is that the one they showed a trailer for?
Yeah.
Okay.
They showed the English trailer for it.
Because I know Hyper Despair Girl is supposed to be on PC soon.
Yeah, it's getting a PS4 and a PC port either this month or next month is when it comes out.
Sweet. But anyway, yeah, God of War was the next big game they showed. And I was skeptical about this game when I saw it last year, and I was like, I'll just wait for gameplay. And then they showed me gameplay.
It looks interesting. It looks like more God of War, just with like new techniques and stuff. And it kind of follows this theme that I've seen of this E3, that it was a lot more colorful than 1, 2, and 3.
Yeah, it doesn't look like it plays or looks anything like the old God of War games. But then I saw the combat and everything. It's just like, I can just feel Kratos like bash people's faces in with the axe. I'm just like, this is what I want. Also, that kid's gonna die.
Or Kratos is gonna die and you control the kid.
No, I want the kid to die.
Okay, that's a bit morbid.
If I had to pick one, I'd choose the kid.
Yeah, but also it seems like the theme of the game is training up the kid so he learns how to fight. So you're gonna take control of him near the end. I swear. I would be very surprised if you didn't.
I guess. I hope this game doesn't make me hate that kid. If it does, I'll be upset.
I'm not like the biggest fan of God of War, but it looks interesting.
The kid helps you in combat too, which is interesting.
I've actually been in a room with a guy who had many NDA disclosures. He was like the main producer of God of War or something. Because at the school I went to for game design, there was like a Sony, what was it? Like, not volunteer, but
presentation
internship.
Oh
like,
yeah,
program.
they did that at my school too.
And the guy came, he's like, I know everything about God of War 4, or whatever it's called, but I can't talk about it, so don't ask.
God, just like seeing Kratos like throw the axe, catch it again, throw his shield, just bashing people in the face, and just like slamming the ground with like this big magic shockwave and shit.
Yep.
It's like that makes me excited.
And then there was that like, was it like a Kraken beast that you fight or something?
I forget what that thing's called. It's a Norse creature because this whole game is.
Oh, it's a serpent. That's what it was.
Is it a serpent?
I think so.
Or is it
That's
called
what it
something else? Yeah, it's probably a serpent or something. I'm sure it has a name, but I don't know. But yeah, I forget if that game comes out this year or next year, but
Eventually.
I do still want to play it though. Like I've played all the other God of War games.
I've played 1 and 2, so.
I haven't played any of them.
You should play 3.
Oh, and then Detroit Become Human or whatever.
The David Cage game that no one asked for.
Yeah.
So any David Cage game.
Jason.
Jason.
Especially that game. Especially that game.
Sean! I
Especially
haven't
that
played
game.
Heavy Rain, but I heard how hilarious it can get at times.
I think that Heavy Rain's actually pretty good, but that's just me.
Yeah, it really is just you.
It's me.
Personally, I have no interest in playing it, but I'll watch like maybe a Let's Play. Maybe.
Why? The writing in those games is fucking horrible.
I mean, I do know who the villain is by now, so I guess it's pointless. But I do like watching how stupid they can get at times.
I guess that's true.
Okay, listen, it'd already be better than Beyond Two Souls if your character can die in this game. You literally cannot get a game over in Beyond Two Souls. Because their excuse is that the developer's excuse is that a player getting a game over is a fault of the developer. No. It's not how it works.
We don't want you to be playing a game that challenges you.
Who said that?
I mean, seriously, like, yes, they did. But basically, the way his stuff works is that they're movies that he's like, instead of making a movie for this, let's make a game. So.
Ooh, well,
Yeah.
I don't know if I'm gonna play it, but
You shouldn't.
probably not.
Like, at all? It's a David Cage game that speaks for itself.
Yeah, you got the point.
Destiny 2. Anyway, moving on.
Yeah, moving on.
Yeah, I don't really.
Spider-Man. I love the game.
Yeah.
Yay!
I'm excited for that game,
I
honestly.
haven't really played the Spider-Man game before, but it looks kind of fun to be honest.
Amazing
There-
1 is decent. Spider-Man 2 is good. I haven't played many others.
This game is essentially just the Arkham games, but with more
Yeah,
spectacle. But it is good.
It's an Arkham game, but Spider-Man, and I'm so excited for this because it looks like a lot of fun. And I love all the environmental stuff you can do. Like, he can, like, pull stuff around, like, just, like, hit someone with...
Like, he can, like, trigger the Spidey sense in battle, too, which is pretty neat.
Also, he's voiced by Yuri Lowenthal, I'm pretty sure.
Someone's saying that it's the same voice actor for 9S, I think, from Nier. People are saying it's that voice actor too, but I'm not sure.
Him.
Yeah, me neither.
I mean, I know that Sam Riegel and Yuri Lowenthal have voiced him before, I believe. So,
It definitely sounded like Yuri Lowenthal, though.
Huh?
It definitely sounded like Yuri Lowenthal.
I need to listen to it sometime, because if I listen to it right now, it'll show up in the video, and that won't be good.
Yeah.
I think it looks interesting. I really love the combat from what I've seen. I just hope it's a little bit more expansive than, like, Amazing Spider-Man 1 game, which was still a decent game, but the combat was like, the same combo over and over again until you win.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Also, Wilson Fisk, the Kingpin, is a villain or the main villain of the game, so that's interesting to me.
It seems like Kingpin is supposed to be the villain.
Yeah, so it's not a movie tie-in game for Homecoming.
Unless
Which I think
this
is
turns
good.
out to be a Arkham Origins case where they promote one of the villains and then he just gets sandbagged by someone completely different.
Arkham 1 had a bad ending. Anyway.
Arkham Asylum?
Yeah.
Well, to be fair, they did plan a sequel, I guess, but it was fun.
Ugh. I'm not a big Batman fan, and I've only played the first Arkham Asylum, and man, the final boss, I hate it. It's so dumb.
I personally think City is just way better.
I have City, but I haven't played it yet. Anyway, enough about Arkham Spider-Man. I think that was the last major
that
thing
was
they
it.
showed.
It was.
Yeah, that was it for
Yeah.
Sony. Sony was surprisingly underwhelming compared to other years, honestly.
Yeah,
They kind of just talked about things we already knew about.
pretty much, because Spider-Man
Although
was announced last year.
I liked how they gave us gameplay of Spider-Man and God of War, but they wasted time on like Uncharted and Marvel. Like, why did we need trailers for those?
Yeah. I think
Oh,
the
I am
Marvel
hyped
thing
for
was
Monster
only so
Hunter.
they could announce the demo for today.
Monster Hunter and Shadow of the Colossus were definitely the most exciting things there to see.
Yeah.
But no one gives a shit about the David Cage game.
Destiny 2.
Uh,
Some of the VR stuff was neat.
Yeah, Destiny 2.
Yeah.
Why did they spend time on that of all things?
dude,
Because
Fishing in
because
Final
Microsoft
Fantasy.
didn't.
that's all I needed. VR Final Fantasy 15.
But yeah, I think Sony's overall was still pretty good though. They showed an awful lot of neat stuff. New stuff was what interested me.
They were okay, I guess. They just spend too much time on shit no one wanted to hear or see.
I will agree with that.
Yeah. Okay, so last we have Nintendo.
Woo!
Okay.
What did they announce first for Nintendo?
The first thing they showed off was their like competitive branding for ARMS.
Oh, well, I'm not counting that because they didn't really announce. That's not
I
really.
thought it was, yeah, it wasn't announcements, but I thought it was interesting.
Rocket League coming to Switch.
That
Yeah,
was
and-
not the first thing they announced.
Well,
No, I thought it was.
it was because it was with the competitive stuff. I think.
Yeah, it was the.
God damn it! I got so upset because I thought Captain Falcon was gonna pop out of that car or something.
Yeah,
I thought,
After
it was
that,
for the Switch,
I thought it was an F-Zero game, and I was like, "Is it?" I was like, "No, it's Rocket League." And I was like, "For fuck's sake!"
yeah.
Nintendo. Will you not give them a new game?
Oh yeah, FIFA 18. After that, that was what was like. FIFA 18, Rocket League,
Just like
Splatoon.
how-
No,
these
no,
are our
just-
competitive games.
Just like how they'll never give Metroid a new game.
Xenoblade Chronicles 2.
Pokken. They talked a bit about Pokken, which was just
Xenoblade
announced,
Chronicles. Why is Xenoblade Chronicles 2 so polarizing?
The art style is like, yeah, it's like dramatically different from the first one.
Art style
Yeah.
is
It was
not
like-
even close. Not even close to being the same as it was in Xenoblade
It's
Chronicles.
not.
Yeah, it was a lot more like it's a lot more anime than Xenoblade.
Than
Yeah.
the first one.
Yeah, Xenoblade Chronicles 1's art style was just way better. I liked it, honestly.
Yeah.
And then the
this-
voice acting for this game. What the fuck
Oh.
happened?
Oh, I
fuck
don't want to
happened
talk
here?
about the voice acting. The voice acting sounds really off
Like,
to me.
who hired these guys? The same guys that hired the people to act Marvel Infinite?
I don't remember it too well from the voice acting because there were
It's-
also
it's-
like a few
it's-
lines.
It's bad. It's generic, and they're not. And it's like, it sounds like they're not trying.
Ah,
And on top of that, they have accents. They had accents in the original Xenoblade, but here it's with bad acting.
I saw some of the gameplay from the treehouse, and it looks
it's
pretty
like
good.
It's
but...
a three-character party system.
Yeah, and you have like different swords that you can choose from, which
Okay.
is weird. But I don't know much about it, but it looks pretty different from the first. I'll tell you that.
I still think it
I
looks
might play
interesting.
it.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna when I finish Xenoblade Chronicles eventually, which I do own. I'm gonna pick up X and then 2 eventually. But also, like, what's weird is I'm watching over the trailer again, and like the environments and the enemies still have like that design. Like, it looks a lot like the first game, but
Yeah.
the characters look so much more anime.
Which is jarring.
They kind of almost look like that, like newer Fire Emblem style that they're going for with like warriors. A lot more like colorful and vibrant.
Speaking of which, the guys were just that one guy who was just like, "We're making a Pokemon game on Switch." Bye.
Make a Pokemon Switch.
All right, that
Ishim-
doesn't tell us anything.
Ishimoto or whatever, and And he was in the announcement last week where they're like Pokken DX and Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon, and they didn't talk about anything 3DS, but with him they just go to him and he's like, Pokemon's wait, it is important because it's a core Pokemon game, so a main series game is coming to the Switch.
That's it. That's all they said.
Yeah, they said it was gonna be a traditional Pokemon RPG, so
Hey?
Pearl remakes or
No.
Stars? Or...
Pokemon Stars, or is it gonna be like a Coliseum XD kind of game?
Honestly, we could wait for Diamond and Pearl remix. I don't think we need them right now.
I don't
We
think
don't
we need them yet, but they're gonna come inevitably
They're
because
prob-
Nintendo
yeah.
said they would. Or
I
well,
don't
not
think we.
Nintendo.
I don't think we need them. Period. But we're gonna get them anyway.
What was the next one?
Kirby,
Yay!
which looks really good in my opinion.
Oh, I'm so glad they brought back
They brought back the coolest thing from Kirby 64, which was mixing.
the combining,
Pokemon.
yeah,
Yep.
mixing abilities, which is awesome, and the 4-player co-op,
So it looks like Return to Dreamland, but with the dual abilities.
and mixing it with the what was it, Superstar? Like the co-op at least.
Yeah, it's kind of
Yeah.
like
It's
Superstar.
like Superstar, which I'm really so. This game looks great though.
I think it looks really neat. Interesting world design. It looks beautiful, by the way.
Yeah, I was impressed.
I'm
It's
really loving
HD
the looks
Kirby.
of everything we're getting on the Switch. It's so cute.
Which
So
also,
that's 2018.
oh boy,
And then something we never thought would ever happen in Nintendo time ever again.
fucking
They
Metroid
actually
Prime.
They actually made a Metroid game.
Holy crap!
But
Not
they're
only did they
okay.
make a Metroid game, they made
Oh
two.
no! Sorry, they didn't make a Metroid game. They said they were making a Metroid game.
I'm sure people still lost their shit after seeing that logo though, because
Yeah,
they
'cause everyone
actually
was just
acknowledge
like-
it now.
Yeah, because everyone was just like, Nintendo remembered Metroid Prime was a thing.
Yep. So
They're
we
also
we haven't
making
seen any gameplay or much about it. What were you saying?
It's just in development, so it's
Yeah, that's
nowhere
about
close
it.
to being done, I assume. For
They're
all
also-
we know, the only thing they've made for it is that fucking title screen they showed us.
So I assume next year is probably when we're gonna see more about it.
Yeah. But they're also making that 3DS one,
Yeah.
the remake.
Yeah,
Which
Return of
we now know
Samus.
is the reason why they took
Samus.
down the
Another
another
Metroid.
Metroid 2 remake,
So Nintendo could make their own game, another Metroid 2 remake.
which means it was already in development because they showed gameplay.
Yep.
Yep.
That game looks. It doesn't look too bad, actually.
I think it looks.
I'm a fan of the 2D Metroids.
See,
So that's why I kind
I
of
have
want to
so many Metroid games, but haven't played any of them. So
I played a bit of one. I never beat it though.
I played Zero Mission and I played Prime 1. That was the only
Oh
one.
yeah, Zero Mission Fusion, and Prime 1.
I own. What's the other Game Boy Advance one?
Fusion.
Zero
I
Mission?
think it's Fusion. I have on Wii U Virtual Console. And then I have Prime 1 and 3, which I haven't played, and I have Other M, which I haven't played.
We don't speak of Other M.
I think the gameplay of Other M is fine.
I heard the story was terrible though.
Well, I mean, once again, who plays Metroid for the story? A serious
Yes.
question, not a joke question. I'm actually wondering who was like, man, my favorite part about Metroid was the story.
Actually,
Yeah,
I heard the voice I think wasn't that great either, but I don't know. I haven't played it. So.
I said that. I said I played it for the story.
Oh,
You-
okay,
So,
Nick.
so fuck you.
Okay. I've never actually heard that from anyone seriously saying, like, man, my favorite part about Metroid was the story. In fact, I didn't even know it had a story for the most part. Like, it's pretty bare bones. Anyway, before I upset Nick more, this was before that. Pokken Tournament DX, which I'm really excited for because I love Pokken. I think it's a really good game. And
Same.
I hope it gets a lot more attention on the Switch than it got on the Wii U.
I think it will, because Switch is honestly selling better than the Wii U right now.
As of right now, I know you also
Yeah.
follow Stealth on Twitter. The Switch is projected to sell more consoles in a year from a year of it being released than Wii U sold in lifetime.
Poor Wii U.
It's on the road to do that.
I mean, I'm not surprised it keeps selling out everywhere.
Yeah. Poor Wii U. I love my Wii U, but it did not.
I skipped Wii U. Went straight to Switch. So the next game they announced was the Yoshi game, which looks like a mix of Woolly World and
Yoshi's Story.
Yeah.
Yoshi Story, which
With
I'm
co-op.
actually really excited for because I really like Yoshi. Anything, not the
I just played through.
not the kazoo one, but most of them.
I played through Woolly World last week, and it's okay. I think Yoshi games are a little bit boring from what I've played of them, which is also what I think of Mario games. But anyway,
How dare you?
I'll probably buy it eventually. Waiting until it gets like lower in price. I don't think I'm gonna buy this at launch though.
I kind of liked Woolly World from what I played.
I enjoyed Woolly World. I just like.
It's so fucking cute.
Yeah. It definitely is, and I also loved Kirby's Epic Yarn. But like, man, when I got halfway through the game, it just kind of felt like, man, they're introducing new level mechanics, but it just feels so kind of boring.
There's not
now.
much to do. Yeah, I understand that.
It's also a collectathon, which flips out my OCD on that stuff.
Oh no.
Yeah.
But I haven't I tried 100% Yoshi games and I'm just like same with Kirby games. I can't do it. I'm just terrible, but I like playing them for what they are.
But yeah, it's really cute. I love the art style of the new Yoshi game.
Yes, the new Yoshi game. It's just called Yoshi.
Well, yeah, because Kirby's also just called Kirby.
Kirby, like there's no subtitle yet. Like
Nintendo's going down the reboot path, are we?
Oh no, not another Sonic 06.
Oh, that's right. And then
or Doom or Tomb Raider.
More of Fire Emblem Hero or Warriors.
Yes. Oh, sorry.
But
I
more
love
Fire Emblem Warriors, but not any gameplay still.
Nope.
They showed the gameplay during the treehouse, and it plays like a Warriors game, basically.
Shocking.
No, thank you.
It does incorporate the weapon triangle, I've heard.
They also have like the pair. They actually have a lot of stuff. I'm surprised because they have that. They have a pair up system. Depending on who you're paired up with, you can do like if you're doing a combo, the other person that you're paired up with can also like come in and attack for you. Or when you're doing a special, they'll do like a special with you or something, depending on the character. And they also have a support system.
Co-op.
I think it's co-op. I don't know.
It's gotta be.
If it's not,
I think it is.
If it's not, I literally don't care.
Hyrule Warriors was multiplayer.
It was. I liked Hyrule
and I
Warriors.
love Hyrule Warriors.
Yeah.
So I'm definitely gonna buy this. I'm
really excited for Fire Emblem Warriors.
I don't know what it is, but these two new main characters, compared to Sharina and Alphonse from Heroes, they look so generic.
The guy looks like Naruto.
Oh no, I see it. He's got the Naruto hair.
He has the Naruto hair. I'm not kidding you.
I'm not ecstatic about the characters they announced, but I'm not surprised.
Honestly, they're like, yeah, it's like really lacking because everyone has a sword. Let's go with that. The only person that looks special right now is Xander because he's on the horse,
Mm-hmm.
and that horse.
And I assume Tiki's been confirmed because she's getting an amiibo for the game.
She is, and so is Chroms, and I'm so excited.
Both of them are getting amiibos.
I assume the rest of the characters
Tiki
are too,
has to be
because
in the
it'd be
game.
weird if it was just the two of them.
Oh no, I think Corrin kind of plays a bit different because he's like they're half dragon or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
But for the most part, everyone right now has a sword, and I'm not happy with that.
Yeah, so for those again uninitiated, the two main characters which are new, they both have swords. Chrom
Why is a sword user?
Game 1 Marth, I guess Game 1 Tiki as well, and then
I heard
female Corrin, Ryoma, and Xander.
Xander's different because he's on the horse, but that's about it. I heard Ike's gonna be in it. Well, I would be surprised if he wasn't.
They said that it's not exclusive to the first game, Awakening and Fates, but it will be mostly those.
Ooh, the old Fire Emblem fans are gonna be raging.
So I'm expecting probably
hear
Lyn and Ike and maybe a few more characters.
I'd be okay with Lyn. Really like Lyn. No, we should have Hector. Like, if anyone should be from Fire Emblem 7, it's Hector.
I'll buy the game if Hector's in it.
So you mean Eliwood's gonna be shafted again, right?
Please,
sure,
no,
why not? Eliwood sucks.
Eliwood sucks. Actually, in Heroes, he's not that bad.
But he does have like some of the worst art in the game, though.
You're right.
Yep. But yeah,
Anyway.
I'm honestly excited for Fire Emblem Warriors, and because I really love Hyrule Warriors.
I'm not, because I don't really play either of those games.
That's fair. I want to try Dragon Quest Warriors when I played more of those. Although I also went into Hyrule Warriors, and that was like technically the second Zelda game I beat. The first one being Four Swords Adventure.
Jesus.
Hey, I've beaten
Speaking
Wind
of
Waker
Zelda,
now.
we have DLC for Breath of the Wild.
There's nothing to talk about there.
It's just
Master
cost
Trials.
then. Yeah, Master Trials.
And then
And we're getting amiibos for all the... Oh, I forgot the names of them
the,
already.
the heroes.
Yeah.
I like the amiibos. I like that we're getting more DLC about them, but they haven't said if it's like story mode or you get to play as them or what.
That'd be cool if you can play as them.
That's one of the rumors, but it's not been confirmed yet, so...
We need an amiibo of Sidon. Like, please, Nintendo, listen to your fan base. Sidon's the best.
That's the sexy fish guy, right?
Everyone loves the fish guy.
He's already getting an amiibo. Weren't you paying attention?
No, he's
Or is
not.
that another guy?
No, the Zora, that's the one of the heroes. She's different. Sidon is the prince. But let's see what else they have.
Yeah,
Splatoon
for those that
2,
watch me, I'm actively streaming through Breath of the Wild right now, so I might get the DLC, but I'm not rushing to get it.
Splatoon 2 I'm really excited to play, because I didn't play the first one, but it looks really fun.
The first one was good. I enjoyed it. I think the second one to me just looks a lot better in every way.
First one's great, 2's getting a lot of new stuff. ARMS was really fun when I played the test punch.
I missed the Tench Punch, and I'm upset because I actually wanted to try it.
It's one of those, like, going in, I wasn't sure, but man, after I played it, it was so much fun. Oh yeah, and then Reggie on the beach happened.
Reggie on the beach.
And he's kind of announcing stuff, but he's on the beach. I don't really get what...
He did. Well, he showed us more Mario Odyssey stuff.
No, it was, yeah. Let's go to Mario Odyssey. Because the other two stuff we already know about. So.
They showed more gameplay from Rabbids plus Mario.
Don't care.
In Rocket League, but anyway, Mario Odyssey looks
they
great.
spent like the last 5 minutes or so on.
Holy crap, that theme song is great though.
Theme song is good. Really love the gameplay from it. You can transform into any monster, any
I
How did you guys not know that was a Mario game at first? They showed Yoshi and everything.
No, I swear to God, I thought it was a Monster Hunter game. Because I saw the T-Rex, I was like, wait, what?
That's Yoshi, you idiot.
Yeah, I saw the monster, and people said, I was like, is that like Fossil Fighters or something? What? And then Mario popped out. I'm like, oh.
Mario can possess people. Should we be concerned?
Possess real people.
Imagine if you're just walking down the street one day and you're just, yeah, sorry, honey, I'm gonna to me, Mario. Oh my God, someone help!
You can also turn into like blobs of lava and like sparks. You can turn into anything.
You can turn into a frog.
Yeah.
Just.
You can also change Mario's outfit, which and it's funny because the references.
It references old costumes.
Yeah, it references old costumes. Am I cutting out, by the way?
No.
Oh, okay.
Also, Bowser has a pimp suit.
That outfit's amazing, and I also love Peach's dress. I also feel sorry for her.
Bowser's dressed like Speedwagon from JoJo.
Oh my God, you're right.
And then also Pauline was the singer and the mayor of New Donk City.
Yeah, fucking. I'm sorry, I forgot her name. What was it? Pauline. Yeah, she gets a appearance before Daisy does, and that makes me laugh. But.
I mean, she was around since before Daisy, to be fair.
You have a good point.
You can turn Mario into a taxi.
You can turn him into a tank, a dinosaur. So yeah, I think that kind of wraps up all of that. But if we want to talk about like more like how I'm upset that Monster Hunter Double Cross didn't get a localization announcement.
They said that they weren't. They said they like. The idea is there, they're just not going to do it right now.
Yeah, they're not doing it right now. And I'm thinking that's fair if they're focusing on Monster Hunter World. But as I've discussed this a lot with my friends, how we're kind of concerned that Monster Hunter World is kind of Capcom going, hey, Monster Hunter is getting popular in the West, let's make a quick buck off of it. So.
And it might be better than you think. I'm not going to be like worried about it. I think it might be good.
I mean,
But
see, I don't trust Capcom with anything.
yeah, that's true. Capcom.
You are right to do that.
Yeah. But there is a game that we haven't talked about. Sonic.
Eh.
What do you mean? Eh?
Monster Hunter, yeah.
Okay. Well, we got more information. Yeah, I think.
Yeah,
Like
I guess
Plan?
Mania and Forces.
Forces. Oh, they had a new trailer for Forces, which has all like kind of the old villains. Like I saw Chaos and
Shadow's there, and there's some other ones.
the guy from the Deadly Generic 6.
Oh yeah.
Some new OC that looks super edgy.
I
Holy
haven't been
shit.
interested
It
in
is
Sonic since Generations.
It is the edgiest thing Sonic has ever had in the entire universe.
I'm really surprised they didn't get shown off at like the Sony presentation or something.
No one cares about Sonic.
Yeah. Like I said, ever
Basically.
since Generations, which was albeit a good game, I haven't cared about the Sonic franchise since Generations
Yeah.
came out.
Honestly, I was the same. But I'm really excited for Mania. It comes out like in August. I'm gonna play the shit out of that.
Same. Mania.
Maybe Forces.
Mania is probably gonna be like one of my contenders for Game of the Year.
I'm gonna pick both of them up, but I'm not gonna get them at launch.
I already bought Mania, so
Yeah, I'm getting Mania. Forces, I might hold off.
nah, I'll buy Forces immediately.
You want to
I
make
just
your
want them to be good.
I think Forces actually might be good. I don't think it looks
like
terrible.
has good gameplay, but we
Yeah,
haven't seen a whole lot of gameplay.
Mania. I feel like that's gonna be a good game because, classic Sonic.
I don't want it to happen again where we're gonna follow that trend of a good Sonic game comes out, or in this case maybe two, and then we're gonna get two bad Sonic games again, and then another good one.
And then okay one. Lost World was okay.
No, it wasn't.
It was decent. I don't think it was good.
No, it wasn't.
Yeah, it wasn't good. But it wasn't like.
What if we did Sonic, but all the principles that make Sonic Sonic were gone? That's Lost World.
Oh man.
You
have
like
a
going
point.
fast? You gotta do a button to do that now.
Yeah, why did they make? I'm a bit iffy about that. Yeah, let's make the going fast button a one button on the controller,
Instead of just sensitivity on the control stick to see how fast you go.
or instead of working to get your speed.
Yeah.
Uh,
Yeah, so Forces looks interesting. It looks like outside of gameplay, it might just be kind of a mess. The story, because it looks
I know
it looks
the
like
story's gonna
Generations
be a
2.
mess. I know it. All these old villains are gonna make it a mess.
So it's gonna
What are
be
you talking
Generations
about?
2.
I love how they brought Chaos back.
Oh yeah, I'm excited that they brought Chaos back.
Where's
They
the
should've
ultimate
brought-
life form?
Where's Eraser Jin from
Where's-
Sonic and the Secret
Where's
Rings?
Dark Gaia? Where's the Black Knight?
Where's Mephiles?
In the fiery pits of which he came.
Where's Fang the Sniper?
Where's Bark the Polar Bear?
He's not a villain.
We just
No,
wait
he
till we get
kinda
classic
is.
Eggman.
He works with Fang. And
Does
Beam
he?
the Dynamite. Yeah. And
Yeah.
at least I think in the comic they do.
Also, the comic's been canceled.
Yeah, I heard.
Finally been canceled.
Rip
Which might not be
Archie
a bad thing.
fans.
It was
Where's
the
Silver?
longest going comic book of all time that in America that hasn't been canceled or redone.
Where's Silver the Hedgehog?
That's a good question. Have they shown any good guys except for Sonic?
Yeah. Sonic, Tails, Knuckles,
Oh, did
Shadow,
they? Okay.
and Silver's in it too, I think.
Okay, I have not seen anything
Silver's
about it, nor do I
just-
really care that much. Sorry, Sonic fans.
Rip Sonic fans.
You're not sorry.
You're right. What else? Oh, do you guys have anything else to say about Sonic? I'm just gonna go down the list of other stuff now.
Other than Sonic Mania is probably going to be fantastic. No.
Nah.
Yeah. A Hat in Time, which is finally coming out soon, apparently.
Which everyone forgot about by now, so
Well, it's been 8 years or something in development.
something about that. Are they going to
Yeah.
kick JonTron out of that game too?
ARMS, which I think is really fun and comes out.
It's
next week.
Honor!
Or no, it comes out in 2 days.
What?
I'm Sonic's best friend, Honor!
Really?
Yeah, it comes out on the 17th, I think.
Wow.
Call of Cthulhu, which I saw a bit about, but eh.
Oh no, actually, it comes out tomorrow.
Oh, is it tomorrow? Oh, wow.
Yeah, June 16th.
Alright, now hold on to my tails as I fly us across this gap with my incredible arms.
Well, I'm gonna be busy playing Stormblood then, so I probably won't play it anytime soon.
Code Vein,
Excited.
Already
talked
talked about
about-
that.
Conan Exiles, Crackdown 3,
Already
Oh,
talked about it.
Crash Bandicoot Insane Trilogy, which comes out not too far from now.
This month, actually, I
I'm
think.
actually really excited because I've never played a Crash Bandicoot game except Crash Bash.
I'm excited because I like Crash 2 and 3 a lot.
I like 3. I'm not a fan of 2. I'm interested. I won't pick it up immediately.
It's
You can
alright to
also
be
play as
wrong.
Coco.
Yeah, which is really cool.
Oh yeah, that was like
Yeah,
the big announcement
awesome.
they made.
Yep,
Yeah.
I'm excited.
So,
Cuphead
other than
was fun.
her being playable in 3 levels in like Crash 3, and they can play her in every level in any
Yay.
game.
Danganronpa V3 got an English dub trailer, which of course, because English dub, everyone had to complain immediately.
Weebs.
Most characters only had one line if they said anything. Dissidia NT, which we talked a little bit about.
Yes.
Did we? I don't think we talked about
No,
this.
no, actually, we didn't.
We talked about it for a solid minute in the first
I
part.
don't. Well.
Um.
We didn't like go far into it though.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah.
So I'm excited for it. Also, it looks gorgeous.
Me too. I'm gonna play
Oh,
the shit
yeah.
out of it.
So
Definitely looks great.
Finally, this is the same one that was on arcades like a year or two ago, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Because I remember seeing all of that, and I was pretty excited for that. I also need to finish a Final Fantasy game that isn't the first one.
I've beaten 15, and that's it. I almost beat 3. I got stuck on the
Almost.
Crystal Tower.
Yeah, well, almost isn't. Actually, doesn't count, sorry.
I have to play the rest of them though.
Oh, Etrian Odyssey 5, which I think that's
Yeah.
a pretty decent
The
size.
other 12
Sorry.
you didn't play? Yeah, go ahead.
I'm really excited to play Etrian Odyssey 5. I like the new races that they brought in too.
Oh, did they bring more?
They brought they have like new races. I think they're like 6 to I think some of the classes are only race based. I'm not
Okay.
sure much. But the soundtrack, I listened to the soundtrack, it sounds great.
Oh.
Anyway.
Fate Extella's getting a Switch port, which I guess they had on the show floor.
Nick, please stop.
Nick's shit posting in our chat.
Yeah.
I'm just fucking posting images in the chat. Just to...
Because I'm talking about Etrian's Odyssey thing.
Oh, I'm only bringing this up for one reason. Gang Beast is getting on PSVR apparently, and I can only imagine what that game looks like in VR. Harvest Moon Light of Hope and
What?
Harvest
There's a new
Moon,
Harvest Moon game?
Harvest Moon for PS4, Switch, and PC.
What?
Yeah. Here, I'll link
Oh,
it
I
to
gotta
you.
see this. I just found this out. Holy crap. I don't know. The recent Harvest Moon games have not been, unless they're story seasons. But
Well-
that's what I'm hesitant about the new ones.
Does it help that... Okay, I thought Nintendo's conference was good, but they didn't talk about anything that wasn't on the Switch and wasn't a major release. They have all this other 3DS stuff coming out that they just didn't talk about. Like, hey, Pikmin is coming out soon. Or I
Hey,
think it's
this
soon.
new Harvest Moon game.
They have a
What?
gameplay trailer for the new Pikmin game, but it doesn't look interesting.
Oh, is it the one for 3DS?
Yeah.
Hey,
Yeah,
Pikmin.
I'm not really interested.
I might check it out, but it's not, like, high on my list. Oh, Kingdom Hearts 3 got new footage.
Yay.
Woo!
I'm not gonna get it anytime soon.
Again, surprised that it wasn't at the conference.
No one is gonna get it anytime soon, unfortunately.
Not until Nick said.
You're right, I have to die first. That's our stipulation.
Oh, Mario and Luigi Superstar Saga is getting a remake on 3DS.
I finally
Fuck
get
yeah,
to
I'm
play
so
it.
excited. I love
Such a
that
good
game
game.
so much. It's
Really
a great
good
game.
game.
You wouldn't know,
played a
you
little
didn't play it,
I
Jennifer.
played a little bit.
Uh-huh, sure.
I got close
No,
to the end
I-
on it, but I think I stopped halfway through.
Hmm.
Metal Gear Survive. Oh boy.
No.
You
That's
missed the
just-
best game. Knack 2.
Shut up.
Metal Gear Survive, you mean?
Metal Gear Survive. Konami trying to beat Kojima's dead horse.
Oh, poor Kojima.
And also, it's... Oh my god, I've seen the trailer for it. And it's like this alternate world when Mother Base got blown up, where they got sucked into a different world, and there's zombies?
Wait, Mother Base from...
From MGS5.
Okay, then.
Yeah, when they had the Skullface's assault on Mother Base happened? Well, a wormhole... So this is the story, is that a wormhole opened up and took all of the Mother Base soldiers into a different realm, and now they have to fight zombies and stuff to get back.
I don't even play Metal Gear, but that sounds stupid. That sounds really stupid.
It's stupid even for Metal Gear standards.
Oh my god.
Ni no Kuni 2 got a lot of gameplay stuff, which I'm excited for.
I'm really excited. I need to play the first one though. I really like Ghibli's like art style in like these games. They look so nice.
Yeah, it does.
I'm really excited though.
There's a new Final Fantasy game announced for 3DS. It's called Pictologica. It's like a puzzle game, I guess.
Oh, it's like the Pokemon game. The
Picross?
I'm thinking of Picross. Yeah, I'm thinking of Picross. So it's like that, I think.
I see
It's
screenshots.
Final Fantasy with Picross, I think.
Alright, back to the list. We're almost done. We talked about this. Radiant Historia. I don't know if it's a remake or a new one, but I'm excited for it.
Ori and the Will of the Wisp.
Oh yeah.
The new one.
Yeah,
that was
I really like the first one.
Yeah, that was from the Microsoft conference. I forgot we didn't mention that.
I really love the art style. It's so good.
Too. I haven't played the first one though.
I played a little bit of the first one. I really liked it, but I'm just bad at it.
Wait, what? Pikmin 4 got announced?
What?
It's got a page here. It says it was talked about.
What?
It wasn't revealed.
I think it was announced last year. I think there was. I remember hearing about it like a while ago, but
it's got a post in the list.
Nintendo was just like, yeah, let's just go over this, and I'm like,
where's the fucking video though, Nintendo?
They said, oh yeah, we're making it. I think that's all they said.
Why didn't they show that off this year too?
Yeah, I'm kind of surprised.
It's probably because they don't have anything to show for it. Just Miyamoto just said, yeah, we're doing it.
Well, yeah, that's what I mean. Why didn't they just say, like, hey, we're making this? They had a bunch of other games they said, hey, we're making this.
Yeah, like Metroid Prime 4.
Yeah. Pokemon, which doesn't even have a name.
It's called Pokemon, like how Kirby's called Kirby and how Yoshi's called Yoshi.
Red Dead Redemption 2 is apparently shown off.
Well, we already saw gameplay of that forever ago. I'm not counting that.
What else?
Shin Megami Tensei.
Oh, Strange Journey got Redux got announced for 3DS.
The new Shin Megami Tensei game for Switch.
It's there's apparently they're making one for 3DS.
Yeah, it's a remake or something of an old DS one, I think.
I don't know.
The Shin Megami Tensei nerds will know better than me.
I only played Personas.
I only know Persona and a bit of Double Summoner.
Yeah.
And 4. Sonic Forces, Sonic Mania.
Sonic.
Splatoon 2, which we talked about.
Sports.
More sports.
Sports.
And I think, as far as I'm going here on this list, that kind of wraps up everything.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Undertale for PS4.
No, that's not. Whatever.
What do you mean whatever?
What do you mean? We've all played it already.
I mean, there's a collector's edition now.
I'm not gonna buy it.
Who cares? What does it come with?
I think...
Exactly.
It's posted in the other chat.
Anyway.
Yeah.
I'm just saying it in case I missed it.
Oh, so we kind of missed overall thoughts on Nintendo. Not all at once, guys.
I thought Nintendo was good.
Yeah, I thought it was.
Yeah,
good.
I like Nintendo.
I appreciate the fact that Metroid fans are excited.
Yeah.
Thank God Metroid's coming back.
I do like that their I wish their presentation was longer and showed off more stuff, but I do love that it was kind of shortened to the point. Like, they wasted very little time. Except the beginning.
There was no memes this year.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, there was. Todd Coward.
I meant from Nintendo.
No canning Mother 3 again.
Mario Rabbids is the meme.
It's just one big joke on release date. They revealed to us that it was never actually a game that was in development.
If only.
And then I guess to finish off, we can just talk overall E3, because I mean, I'll go ahead and start. I think this E3 was just a great year all around.
I thought it was pretty good. Yeah, I was really happy about the things that I saw.
Yeah, I thought it was pretty good.
Like again, I was like, I hope Microsoft convinces me to keep my Xbone, and it seems like I'll keep it for a little while longer. I want to play Sea of Thieves and I want to play Crackdown.
Go ahead.
I was gonna say, I wish Sony had more like they've already announced.
Yeah.
Like, I'm excited for Monster Hunter and Chow, but the rest after they announced those, I was like, okay, I guess.
I kind of wish Sony and Nintendo showed off more stuff in their actual conferences, because it's very clear that they had a lot of stuff on the show floor that just wasn't.
Yeah,
in the
they
conference.
did. Because they didn't. Yeah, a lot of the stuff Nintendo had was not at the conference.
They showed off stuff at the Treehouse.
They announced stuff at the Treehouse even.
Yeah, they announced stuff too at the Treehouse.
Metroid 2 remake.
Yeah, and I know some people don't watch the Treehouse, so like I don't know why they.
Mario Superstar Saga. I think other than that, I think we're about finished. So I'm gonna do my outro because I don't think we have a planned one unless anyone else has something last to say.
No, other than the fact that there was a lot of real stuff at E3 this year that I was pretty happy with.
No Animal Crossing. Nintendo, what the hell?
No Animal Crossing, but whatever.
Pretty surprising.
I'm upset.
No Kid Icarus uprising too.
That's that too.
I'm sad about that, but you know.
Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this commentary discussion thing, please leave a like and subscribe to our channel, whatever it may be called by the time this video finally comes up. We hope to see you all next time.
Podcast? I don't know.
Podcast, commentary group, whatever we're going to call this. Thanks for watching.